now, but we're gonna try it again and see. Oh, guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry about the lag and stuff. I'm trying to see if this stuff works. We're having a little bit of issues here. I want to see if everything's good on my end. Let me pause the video real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and click on something else real fast. All right, let's go ahead and exit out of that. Let me know if you guys can see my face. If you guys can't, then I'll figure something out. Don't know how good this is gonna come out. Oh, wow, that's not... Oh my god, the thumbnail's so bad. It's so rough. How good this is gonna come out. Oh god, it shows the old thumbnail. No, it's not what I wanted. But it's okay. We'll figure this out, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna change that. If I can. No. What the heck? More options? Oh, down here, down here. Click it. Change. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted that one, not the other one. I'm gonna have to go back and delete that other one. All right. Well, give me 1 second, everyone. Do I actually have Restream? Let me see if I can pull up Restream. See if that actually works for chat. So I don't have to actually have the chat room up. I could just have this pulled up if I can. Yeah, maybe. Hey, someone type in chat. Let me know if you guys are here. I guess I'll go ahead and pause this for right now. Turn that. Yeah, my live stream just a second ago was like crap, so I switched programs and we're seeing how this one is. Hopefully it's better than the other one was. We'll have to go and delete that other one real fast. I can pull it up. Come on. Tube Studio, there we go. Videos. That's weird, it doesn't even show it. Alright, well, never mind, I guess I can't delete it. I'll have to find it later and see what I can do with it. Let's see. Yo, Produce, you still in here?
Love the videos. I live by Monroe House, always been into supernatural.
Oh, nice, dude. What's up, Edward? How you doing? Edward Hallman. See, now I got the text-to-speech on, so you guys can hear your own messages in chat. That's actually kind of cool. So that's actually working. That's what I was hoping it was working. So you say you live by the Monroe House. Always been into supernatural. I'm actually going to the Monroe House next month. I'm going there. I do know there's a group that I know that's there right now named Scar Encounters. They're there. But yeah, next month I'm going. All right, so this is supposed to be 1080p. It's not the greatest. I mean, it's okay, but we'll work with what we've got. Like I said, guys. Hey, what's up, Amanda? How you doing? All right, I can see all the chat. Okay, so therefore I have the chat put off to the side, so I don't even really have to technically look over there. I can just hear you guys type. So I'm gonna turn down my microphone just a tad bit because I feel like it's a little too loud. There we go. So my plans. Okay, so there's been a lot of stuff with people asking if I'm investigating yet. Some people, surprisingly, I haven't really had a lot of people ask me lately about what I'm doing, what's my plans, so
Had
forth.
a crazy experience in Blue Room with my dog Eddie. Had alarm off, was in there like 3 minutes in room and alarm started going off on its own.
Really?
Good. How are you? Beaming face with smiling eyes.
I'm good, not bad. How are you, Amanda? Yeah, the Blue Room is crazy. The Blue Room 100% has some sort of energy in it that you can feel as soon as you walk in. Even before you walk in the Blue Room, you could feel some sort of energy. It's pretty intense. Can't wait to go back. I have an idea for the Blue Room when we go back, and we'll see how it plays out next month when we go. I do have an idea with the spirit box that I want to test something, and I've seen a couple other people do it. I'm not really gonna explain what I plan on doing because I want to surprise everyone, kind of. But I'm sure people have seen it before. But but I want to do it on the channel because you guys haven't seen it on this channel yet. But it will kind of like pretty much clarify, confirm the spirit box and how accurate it is. So it's gonna be pretty intense. But yeah, the whole thing, investigation. Like I do have an investigation next month. It's already planned. But like other investigations as of right now, I don't really have anything to like followed up behind this yet because I've been looking into places, been trying to see if who's open, who's not open. There's a lot of places that are still closed. Sorry guys, I dropped something. And I do have some people trying to offer me investigations, but I don't like people buying me stuff, if that makes any sense. Because some of these investigations are really expensive. And I have someone trying to offer me to go to Whittle's Weep and to go to some other places. But I plan on getting it started here really soon. There's some stuff going on with, I wouldn't say like my brother, but like my friend. I haven't really seen Bighorn in a while. So not having, communication with him recently, it's going to be kind of rough to see if we can get him in videos. If not, then we'll just have to make some videos without him. I really would rather have him in videos because he's been in most of them. So, but we'll see what happens. And what was I going to say? I've actually been thinking about it lately about adding a team member to the group. But I haven't advertised it yet. I've been thinking about it. But I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet with that. But I don't know what you guys' thoughts are on that. Should I add someone new to the group and see if they can, someone that has experience that can help out with the investigations? I want to see what you guys think. Let's see. Say, ever need a tag along? Oh, it hasn't popped up yet on the restream. Okay, I'm reading it before it even pops up on restream. Okay, I see that. So YouTube's a little bit faster than restream. So ever
need a tag along? I'm down even if it's behind the scene.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, that's kind of like what this guy wanted to do. He wants to tag along. I mean, I know the guy from school, but I just don't know how I feel about it. And it's
Same
like I
Edward,
haven't.
LOL.
Same Edward. Even behind the scene. Yeah, the guy that I know that's trying to offer me like investigations, he pretty much said the same thing. He's like, yeah, I'll pay for it, but I don't want to be in a video. I'll just be behind you guys. I'm just like, what's the point? Like, what's the point? You're gonna pay like $500 for an investigation, but you don't want to be in a video. That makes no sense to me. But I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on with the whole COVID-19 stuff, and then I've said it a couple times already. I don't know if you guys already heard me, but I'm starting to look into some places possibly that we can go to. The only thing that sucks about this whole ordeal is at the beginning of the year, I planned to lock in a couple places, which I did lock in Monroe House. I kind of got lucky with that because they were completely booked. And I was planning to go to Waverly, but as soon as like February came around, it wasn't even, because they opened up their investigations around January. They opened up their bookings, their calendars and stuff, and when I went to schedule it in February, I went to schedule to see if I can get like a spot, and they already said they were booked up for the whole year. So it's insane. Like if you try to go to like Waverly, you have to be ready to schedule exactly in January because otherwise you're not going to get an investigation. Yeah, people could back out, but it's very rare if someone does that, especially at that place. But the Monroe House, I think someone did back out of their investigation, so I was able to take over their investigation and pay for my own. So they had a calendar day open for that. So that's the reason why we're going back to the Monroe House is one of the reasons. But also I have a little bit of a connection there with some people that run it. So, but yeah, I can't wait to do that. That's gonna be pretty fun. I'm trying to think what we should do. Should we just sit here and talk, or you guys got questions? If you guys want to ask questions, you guys are more than welcome to. Like I'm just blabbing right now. If not, we can always do something else. If you guys want to watch an old video, we could do that. Whatever you guys want to do. But I kind of wanted to explain a little bit more about the season 3. Like right now, it's kind of like up in the air with everything, with Preston not really talking to me for some reason. I don't know what's going on with that. Like I've been messaging him like crazy. Maybe he's just not getting my messages. I don't know. Or he's probably working too much. But it's kind of hard for me and him and my brother to all investigate at the same time, and that's what makes investigating kind of rough because we all have different schedules. So Preston, he works weekends. We're off on weekends, so we're available to investigate on weekends, but he's not. So it makes it more difficult. I'm pretty sure he works weekends, but it makes it more difficult for us. But all I can say is season 3, I still plan to make videos, but they're not going to be back-to-back videos like they were in season 2 or season 1. Season 1, I think we made a video like every week almost. Season 2, we made a video like every 2 weeks, but yeah, these videos aren't going to be back-to-back like they were previous seasons. There's still going to be videos. It's probably going to take longer for me to post a video, so there are people that are wanting more and more videos. I want to post more, but it's going to be a lot longer, and it's going to be harder for us to do it this season. But we'll see what we can do.
My dog, he's passed away now, but never seen him scared. You can ask the owner. I almost had to drag him in. He never acted like that before or after, and I'm on disability, so always available for any help. Can't
Dude,
wait. Beaming face with smiling eyes.
Dude, Edward, I feel you, man. That room, 100%. When we walked into Monroe House, as soon as we got to the blue room, he didn't even have to say anything. Corey didn't have to say anything to me or to Preston. I could just feel like the hair on my arm stand up. I knew something was in there. Like something bad is in that room. And you can pretty much tell. Like it keeps, like, even on the spirit boxes, like any spirit box that you hear any kind of like voices inside that room, it's always being rude to people. It's always telling people to get out. It's telling the other spirits to shut up. There's like and it's just an evil entity in there, and it's just trying to control all the other spirits that are in that room or in that house. And it's kind of mind-boggling, hearing that on the spirit box or experiencing some of the pain. So you guys remember when I felt like I was being choked? I kept having like a headache, and I kept saying I felt like I was being choked, and we had the mel meter pulled up to my head. You can see a spike. Shortly after after that whole incident, that whole investigation, I ended up watching the very first episode I've ever seen of the Monroe House on Paranormal Lockdown. And the guy from Ghost Adventures, Nick Groff, he was on there. He went to that house. He's been there a couple times now, but I think he just went there recently too. But he had a similar experience to what I had. He felt like something was grabbing his neck. He started to have a headache, whatever. And I thought it was kind of awkward because it was the same thing that happened to me, except I recorded some sort of paranormal activity happening. Well, the people that I know, the people that own the house, but there's also a guy that helps run it, and the guy that helps run it, he did some like backtrack history on it, and apparently someone hung themselves in that room, I believe. So it's pretty insane that I was feeling a certain way, and I felt like I was being choked, and come to find out someone committed suicide in there by hanging. So I thought that was crazy. So can't wait, Amanda. Can't wait for more videos. Wait, let's see. Oh yeah, it says message held for review. I could see it. I'm going to show it anyways. Yeah, I feel bad for your dog, Edward.
My
Sorry
email is
about your dog.
eddiehyleman@gmail.com if you ever want to get a hold of me.
All right, dude. You just add me on Facebook. Do you follow my Facebook, Edward? You can follow my Facebook. You can message me on there too. Gmail, I use the GhoulyTV@gmail.com. So if you wanted to email me, that's the only way you can get a hold of me, through email. But I really don't email very often, so the best possible way to get a hold of me is through my Facebook page. Yeah, see, all this stuff, it just says powered by Restream. So all my stuff that I had set up for the live stream is just all changed. It changed it all, but I'll change it later when we end the live stream, when we get there. Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even play this.
No, I don't have a Facebook.
I forgot I didn't play this. You don't have a Facebook? Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can just email me there then. Normally I play this at the beginning.
Skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock.
Yeah, it was kind of off-centered. All right, so what do you guys want to do? You guys should we watch an old episode, or should we just talk? What do you guys want to do? We can always watch the season 1, episode 1, which we can just kind of start to go in order. We can just start doing more live streams and do like a reaction video of my reaction to what happened, and let you guys know exactly what was going on behind the scenes that you guys didn't see, and so forth.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys want to see it? You guys want to do that? Let's see if I can pull up this real quick. Okay, so you guys can see this screen right here, right? Should be a full screen. So when I go full screen on here, you get to see my face like I'm streaming now. So I'll have to edit
Please
this a little
slightly
bit.
smiling face.
All right. We got this. Hold on. Let me pause that. You said please. Okay, we'll do it. All right, so we're gonna do season 1, episode 1, Hookman Hill, Peru, Indiana. All right, you guys ready to watch this? I need to go back and delete that other one. That other video is just, I'll have to fix it later. I'll deal with it for now. Okay, so season 1, episode 1, Hookman Hill Cemetery, Paranormal Investigation, Peru, Indiana. All right, so let's go ahead and unmute this. I'll make this bigger screen and see how this comes out. Let me see if I can make this a little bit smaller. So actually, no, I have an idea. Let's do something else. Will this work?
Which
Do I have it set
episode
up?
made you feel the most uncomfortable?
No, I don't have it set up. Let me do this real fast, guys. Hold on a second. Let me switch. Let me go to this. We'll make myself smaller. I'll make this screen bigger. How about that? Make this one bigger. We'll fit this to screen actually. And we'll bring it down below this. Okay, there we go. Wait, what the heck is going on here? Okay, that's not fitting to screen like I want to, but okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust this real fast so we can get this video going. So which episode made you feel the most uncomfortable? You know, you're gonna have to make me go back and look at some of the stuff. I would suggest, like, if I was to say any place that would make me really feel uncomfortable, that made me feel like really uneasy. There's a couple places actually. I think the Monroe House is one of the places. That blue room for some reason makes you really feel like crap. It makes you feel terrible, and it just, I don't know, it just has some sort of eerie feeling about it. But the 13 Graves, that was a really extremely active spot. I'm sure we would have encountered something crazy if we would have went to the very back of the cemetery, but we didn't because we didn't understand what the spirit box was saying.
Which episode had a lot of activity?
13 Graves is one of them. 13 Graves is one of the episodes that had a lot of activity. There was also Evergreen Park out of Huntington, Indiana. That's pretty active at night. And I know a lot of people say the cops will come and have you leave, whatever, but we never had that issue when we were there. All right, I'm gonna pull this up. I'm trying to get this video centered right, but it's not wanting to do what I want it to do. So let's go ahead and make this full screen so I can edit this real fast. I don't want you guys to fit to screen. Come on. There we go. That's better. I'm just gonna make it a little bit bigger. It's gonna be a little cropped, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to crop it at all. I want the video to look okay. But anyway, so let's go ahead and start the season 1, episode 1 of GhoulyTV Hookman Hill Cemetery. This is only 12 minutes long, so it won't be a really long video for you guys or live stream. But you guys remember back in season 1, I didn't make really long videos. I made short ones because people, I don't know, I was kind of just showing people what we could do, like, you know, investigation wise. This is before we had GhoulyTV shirts. This is before I had a whole bunch of gear. Like, my father had all the gear, and I was, you know, I would always investigate with my father, so I never found a reason to buy my own. But now I have my own gear, so. But anyways, here we go with this video, guys. Say something. And the bug.
Preston was attacked by a bug with his whole little flashlight.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight.
Okay, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. This is bugging me, guys. Hold on a second. This video is bugging the crap out of me. Let me stretch this out. Yeah, that is way off for some reason. I'll figure it out. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's the bottom of the video. Where's the top of it? Oh, right there. Yep. Screw it. I think that's probably good enough, maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna fit this to screen because I feel like it's way too off-centered. There we go. That actually looks a lot better. So let's play it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's my dad's ghost meter that he let me borrow. I want to do like a cool little intro. What is up, guys? My name is GhoulyTV. It's gonna be my new channel name. And this is Preston. He's with me tonight. Huh?
So what's up?
Yeah, I know, it's leaking all over me. But anyways, Just testing out the new camera mount inside the car. Go see what it looks like. Tonight we're gonna go to a haunted cemetery called Hookman Hill out of Peru, Indiana, and we're hoping to get something. But we're just testing out the camera in the car before we leave here in a couple hours, and we're gonna go up there and see if we can catch anything. All right, so I bought it like this like suction cup camera mount for my car, and this is the only time I've ever used it. And the reason why I didn't use it before is because, or after this, is because the camera would just like shake, and it was just really bad. Like it's not like a gimbal or anything. It was just like a mount that you stick in your car, but it wouldn't stay in one spot. Like it kept tipping over with the camera on it. It kind of got annoying, so I stopped using it.
Some ghost.
But anyways, just testing out the camera, see what it looks like on here. So hope it looks good. Anyways, guys, see you guys in a little bit. All right, I forgot I have some music on some of these that I probably can't play, but I don't think it's on this one. I think this one's just normal, just sound effects. We are at Hookman Hill Cemetery, which is also known as Tillett Cemetery in Peru, Indiana. It's located right off of Lovers Lane in US 24. This is like the very first place I've ever ghost hunted 16 years ago. And the legend has it, apparently there was a murderer who was like one of the first murderers in Indiana or something like that, was walking, I guess, down Peru, and he would use a hook to kill people, to murder them. The guy's name was Hookman, and apparently he would kill people with a hook. Well, they buried his body up here on top of this hill, and people of Peru were upset about them burying him. So what they did is they took his body, they dug it up, and they buried him in a different area, or put him somewhere else, somewhere on this hill, which we don't know. But we don't know if the legends are true or not, but that's what this place has been called ever since. All right, so technically, that is an urban legend about Hookman, but some people believe he was reburied back on the hill, but some people have also said he's been buried back past the hill, back in the woods, which is technically private property now because the RV company that's right there, they own that whole land behind the cemetery. So if you go too far back, they have like motion sensors, I think, and security cameras back there. I'm not really sure 100% about the motion sensors. That's what people say. I mean, I'm just letting you guys know what I know, but I have seen cameras back there. So there are cameras back really far back in the woods, so you can't go too far. Back behind the Tillett Cemetery out of Peru, Indiana, which is 100 or known as Hookman Hill. So Tillett Cemetery. I have been here. That's what the legend's been called anyways. That's what people say. So we're gonna go up here. We're gonna see if there's any kind of activity up here. Hopefully we can get something on video or in pictures, and we'll see what we can get. But a little nervous going up here because last time I was up here I did get some really good EVPs, and we're just gonna see if we can get anything else. And this is Preston's first time ever going up on this hill, so we'll see.
First time going up onto Hookman's Hill, and I'm already have to pee. So.
He already has to pee. Yeah, no one really comes out to cemeteries past a certain time at night, so we're gonna go up here and we're gonna see what it's like up here, and hopefully we can catch something. But yeah, you ready to go up there, Preston?
Yep.
All right, let's go. We are on the trail to Hookman Cemetery, which is right up this trail. Preston's taking a leak real fast, and then oh my god, dude, I forgot I put that in the video. I think the only reason why I did that is to show you guys that we're normal people just like you guys. Like we joke around, like we do normal people stuff. People pee out in the open, they pee by a tree. Yeah, we could have gotten in trouble. He was peeing on the trail. It's not like he was peeing in the graveyard. So he was peeing like just off the trail. But he really had to go. So I mean, if you really have to go, you gotta go, right? So but I don't know why I put that in the video. I just think it's because it's more of a comical type thing, showing you guys that were funny.
I grew up in Marion, lived here in Hartford for 3 YRS now.
I'm from Miami County, Edward. So I'm not too far away from Marion. I'm about 30 minutes away from Marion. But anyway, so like...
Damn, don't use Elgato again, LOL.
Yeah, Elgato was terrible, Dylan. It was terrible. I'm using OBS right now, so hopefully it's coming out better than what it was. I have to go back and like delete that video whenever I get a chance. Let me do something real quick, Dylan. Actually, I thought I had you already selected on here. Let me look at something. Let me open up another window real quick, guys, before we finish this video. I gotta check something real quick. We're not even like done with this video anyways. We still got like another 9 minutes left on it. So hold on just a second, guys. Dylan, type in chat again. And you know, it'd be actually kind of funny, Dylan, if you started the video up with me and kind of did like a thing on Discord, and we can hear your reaction to everything too. to see what you, because then it'd make the video a little more interesting, I think, if you got on Discord and wanted to be a part of this video. Then I can just rechange the title over later and say Ghouly live stream reaction
Again.
with Dylan. What? Again? What do you mean? Oh, you just typed again. Over later and say Ghouly live. All right, let me come over here real fast. Hold on a second. I'm looking for you. I found you.
Yeah.
There we go. Now you should be able to type again and you'll see something next to your name. Just try it one more time. But anyways, Dylan, you want to get on Discord and fast forward to 3 minutes and 5 seconds with me? It's not like you've never been in a video with me before. You just haven't been on the Ghouly page. You've just been on my other gaming channel. So, I mean, you've been in live streams before, so it's not like you're really 100%.
Good vibes.
There you go. There you go. Okay, so you want to hop in Discord? Let's do it. Oh, you're already in Discord. Okay, let's go. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Can you hear me? Hello? Apparently my microphone's not being picked up. What the heck is going on? Hold on a second. What? Oh, I can hear him. Can you hear me, Dylan?
Yeah.
There we go, there we go, there we go. Had to fix my settings. All right, are you on the video, Hookman Hill?
For let's see. You watching the very first video?
The very, very first one, yep. So guys, Dylan's actually gonna be in one of the videos. He's gonna be in the video of this. Like he hasn't been in a video before with us, but he's coming to visit from Texas, and he's visited like 2 years ago. But he's coming back to visit us because we've been like online buddies for a long time, and he is gonna experience the Monroe House with us when we go next month. So he's gonna be here. He's gonna be a part of the video. You guys will be able to see Dylan, and so that's who I'm talking to right now. You guys will see him in a video, but like I said,
What timestamp are you at?
we're at 3 minutes and 5 seconds. I should probably rewind a little bit. Let's go to like 250 again. Let's go to 255. Yeah, let's go to 255. I want to see your reaction on this, or hear your reaction.
All right.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, play. Let's go. We are on the trail to Hookman Cemetery, which is right up this trail. Preston's taking a leak real fast, and then we will be going up the hill to possibly, you know, come encounter with a ghost, hopefully, or a spirit or something up here. We're hoping to get something like an
And we actually did.
or a
The second night.
or something on the. We forgot the ghost meter. Who cares? We don't really. Oh, you have it?
Yep.
All right, never mind. So I guess we do have the EMF detector. So if we do have any kind of energy around us, we're gonna be able to detect it.
We're gonna take it out.
No, it's fine. But
Yeah, we have the ghost detector, so if you have any energies around us, we'll be able to detect it. Sorry, Dylan, I paused it real fast. Go back to 3 minutes and 33 or 3 minutes and 36 seconds. That's funny. Like, I don't know why I didn't think about that when I said that. Like, hey, I got a ghost detector. We'll be able to detect ghosts if we detect it. You know, it's just, I don't know. It's just kind of awkward. Some of the stuff I say in this videos, it makes me cringe. Just letting you guys know ahead of time. There's some stuff I say that I'm like, why did I even say that? Why do I say the same word over and over again? Why do I do this? There's a lot of stuff I cut out of the video that you guys don't see in the actual investigation. There's a lot of like moments where I say something, and sometimes I have to repeat myself because I say it all weird the first time. I tell people that investigate with me that if they feel nervous in front of the camera, don't be afraid. Just say what you have to say. If you mess up what you're saying, repeat what you said, and just like take a kind of a little bit break, like pause for a second, then repeat what you said, because I can edit it later for it to be a part of the video. So therefore, you don't have to feel dumb in front of a camera. Like, I don't like people to feel uncomfortable, and I 100% hate being uncomfortable in front of people. Like, to be honest with you guys, like, there's a lot of people that have seen me in person. I'm not very talkative in person. I'm like the type of person, I'm like more of a hermit crab. Like, I don't talk to people very much. And it's like, I am antisocial, I guess you could say. But a lot of people met me in person. They're like, hey, what's up? You're the guy from Ghouly page. Like, oh, yeah, that's me. And they're like,
Yeah,
you don't talk very much. You don't talk very much. I say, yeah, I know, because I'm not. The only time I really talk is when I have something to talk about, or if something I enjoy doing. So paranormal is something I enjoy doing. So I talk a lot during this. But in real life, guys, if you guys ever met me, I don't talk as much as I do like I do on here. Just letting you guys know. Yeah, anyways, I'm wearing this microphone. If you guys
Hey
can
everyone,
see it.
have an amazing night. I
This is
gotta run,
actually
but love the
connected to
videos.
my phone, which is in my pocket. Oh shit, I restarted it without Dylan. Oh, Edward, thank you for stopping by, dude. I appreciate you being here. He said, hey everyone, have an amazing night. I gotta run, but love the videos. Dude, I like that you watch my videos. I mean, I enjoy all the viewers. I don't know what to say. Like, there's a lot of people that really enjoy my videos, and I really do appreciate it, guys. I really do. It's really hard right now with everything going on in America and with the way everything like played out for me. I'm trying to do what I can. We're gonna make videos as much as we can, but it's not gonna be back-to-back videos like it was, like I said, the season 1, season 2. But I do enjoy you guys being here, and I really do appreciate you guys. So, Dylan, go back to 3 minutes and 43 seconds. I accidentally started without you. I keep forgetting that you're in the Discord with me, dude. So I'm trying to talk to people and I pause it and then I'm like, oh crap, Dylan's here. I just messed up our little timeline we've got going on.
Stay
so you know
safe,
what?
though.
How about this? We're gonna play it all the way through and then we're gonna talk about it. Okay? How about we do that? Stay safe though. Yeah, we plan on doing that too. All right, you ready, Dylan? 3 minutes 43 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh shit, mine didn't play. Hold on, go back, Dylan. Mine didn't play. All right. You back at 3 minutes and 43 seconds?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go. So if we end up getting like some sort of voice, they can talk straight into my microphone on my chest. And when we do EVPs, I'm going to use my phone because I feel like you can pretty much use anything. You don't have to technically buy an expensive like voice recorder or anything to get EVPs. And if we get EVPs tonight, I can kind of prove to you guys that you guys don't need to purchase expensive devices to ghost hunt. Yeah, you guys can use anything to ghost hunt. You can't really see Preston, so I guess I can kind of turn the light up a little bit so you guys can see him. There you go. You guys can see him now. There's Preston. Hi. So he's standing right next to me. We're walking up this trail and we're on our way up to Hookman Cemetery. Oh, this light is so blinding. Yeah, I had a super bright light. Yeah. Anyways, guys, so I tried to take some photos, and apparently my camera.
Look at you with the highway-sized chin strap, lol.
The light that I have on
Why you streaming on YT, not Twitch?
My photos a little bit. You with the highway
going
to take photos in a little bit.
Yeah, I had a beard, Cody, but I shaved it off.
And yeah, we're going
to
sit down on
Twitch?
Tombstone, or at least close to Tombstone, and we'll see if we can get some EVPs. All right.
Wait, what are you,
Preston?
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
I do stream on Twitch as well, Dust. Just I do gaming on Twitch.
Untitled Cemetery. Like I said, it is located right off of Lover's Lane and US 24. But anyways, we're walking to the cemetery now. And believe it or not, guys, these tombstones that are in here are dated back from the 1800s. All right, so we're gonna sit down, we're gonna take some EVPs, and we're gonna see if we can catch anything, guys. So just sit back and relax, and hopefully
like lumberjack style.
All right, so we got the EMF detector right here. I'm going to set it up.
It was like long, Cody, but I shaved it all off 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Apparently it's going off like crazy, but
because it's 90 degrees outside.
In my pocket, so let's go ahead and turn on the EMF detection, which is 3, which is actually on EMF detector. So I'm gonna set this actually right here on the ground, and if it actually,
I heard footsteps.
Someone's coming up here.
LOL.
Do you hear that?
Kevin's in here now too.
So guys, we are hearing footsteps right now. We think there's someone coming up the trail. We're gonna go check it out real quick, okay? So we'll be right back. Preston, use your flashlight. Come over here.
Huh?
Use your flashlight.
Preston was just like oblivious to what was going on. It's like his second investigation ever. He's like, "What do I do? Like, I don't know."
Oh snap!
He had no idea.
Got Kevin as the mod.
I'm like freaking out right now because there is no one on the trail. You heard those footsteps, right?
Yes.
Plain as day footsteps.
The flashlight that I have that I'm gonna bring is like
100% footsteps. Is anyone down there?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Mine's very bright too. My new one, anyways, it'll blind the crap out of it. It's very small, but it's super bright.
Oh my god, dude. You heard that, right?
That was...
Alright guys, so we just heard footsteps. Apparently someone was walking through the leaves right next to the trail.
Yo, Kevin.
Human footsteps.
You want to join in the Discord? Join in the Discord and talk about this after we're done watching it.
Because
Am
you
I
know,
liable to shit my
Preston, I
pants
think,
yet?
was more scared of the bug.
so,
LOL.
yeah. Like that
Where
literally
was
sounded like
this
someone was rushing up
investigation at?
the hill.
Yeah.
So
This is that
after
Hookman,
recording
Cody.
EVPs for at
Hookman
least
Hill.
20 minutes, we
Out of
realized
Peru.
we were not getting anything on the EVPs, but we continuously kept hearing footsteps and other things like in the woods behind us and to our right and our left. For the rest of the night, guys, we did not catch anything, but we did get an orb on a picture, which looks kind of like has been following
Tillett
us
Cemetery,
around.
aka Hookman.
But we did go up to Hookman Hill the next night with my brother and my girlfriend, and you guys will see that video shortly in a second. But I did, in fact, catch something on the second night, and you guys will see by the end
You've
of this
been there.
video.
Yeah. Cody's been there. Yeah, Kevin. This is when Mr. DeMizzle comes on camera. Right here, Kevin. But I was saying if he wants to get in the Discord and talk about this at the very end, it'd
nice.
be kind of
I
nice.
think that's the one we all went to years ago, right?
Behind me.
Yeah.
The one on like a hill?
That's what this is. This is the very first episode.
But yeah, so far I don't think I got anything, guys.
Did you
so.
live in Peru, Indiana?
Alright guys, so I'm just walking around. I'd like to show you guys more of like the front view, but it's kind of hard to see even with the light, because the lights are not all that bright. As you guys can see, it's really dark unless I look over at my brother and them. My light is kind of broken, I guess, right now.
There's Mr. DeMizzle, aka my twin brother.
So, yeah.
Video's
After
almost
being in the
over.
graveyard for about 20 minutes, I decided I was going to start taking photos with my phone because my regular camera was having issues with it and I couldn't get it to take photos without having a black spot on the screen. So I started taking photos.
Then I'm
and
about
I
to
realized
pause it
I
here in
caught
a
something
second.
in one of my pictures, but I just
Alright.
didn't understand
Give me a
what
second.
it was, and I didn't know what it was until later that night.
So guys, I'm taking a picture right
At this
here.
moment, I was looking at
That's when I
Hookman's was
captured.
cool.
This is right when I captured this photo right here. Okay, this has not been edited at all. This picture is 100% real. You know how many people I've had tell me that this figure right here looks like an owl? Or I mean, at first when I first saw this photo, I was like, okay, this is a bug. This is 100% a bug or a smear on my lens or something. This doesn't. I was like, I'll check it out later. I don't think it's anything. 100% is what I thought when I was in the graveyard. I didn't think anything about it being a ghost.
You can't
Well-
see it much because of your face cam.
Oh yeah, my bad. Let me go ahead and you guys see this? Okay, so this little thing right here. You guys see this? You can't see my cursor apparently. My cursor must be off. But anyways, right next to my webcam to the right, you can see that little figure standing right here. I'm circling it with my webcam. There we go. So that figure right there standing above the grave. So that I thought was a bug at first. Until I looked closer into it, saw nose, saw eyes, saw hair, saw hands. You can even see arms on this figure, and legs, and feet. A lot of people were saying this looks like an owl. They're saying that's fake. You photoshopped that. Literally right here, guys, I took the photo right
This moment,
here.
I was looking
Same exact time I took this photo, I made this picture pop up on the screen.
That little owl-looking thing?
Yeah, that's what people say it is, Cody. They say it's an owl. They're like, oh, it's an owl. It's it's got wings. I mean, it's you can see through it, but it's an owl. You can see right through it. 100% owl though. That's exactly what people were saying. They're saying it looks like an owl, looks like a cat, looks like a deer. I don't know. People kept saying random stuff. Like, I don't know if you see an owl up in the tree somewhere that I don't see because I'm not seeing it anywhere. Because I don't know about you, but I've never seen an owl on the ground like in front of me unless it was like a zoo or something. But I don't know about you guys. I've walked out in the woods. I've walked out in, at the middle of the night, and I've never seen an owl up close in person. Like up close in person out in the wilderness. So, but 100% that was not an owl. I can just say that right now. 100% not an owl.
Could be an angel.
I mean, it could be. It could be. It could be an angel. To me, it kind of looked like some guy in the military because the only reason why I say that is over his right shoulder, you see some sort of like butt of a gun. It looks like a rifle. I'm not saying that
problem
it
with
is a
that is
rifle
it's
because I don't
see-through.
know. Yeah.
How would that be an actual alive?
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
You can't tell. You can't say that's an actual owl or anything like that. Like I could believe like possibly a bug, but bugs they make streaks across the screen. You can actually see the.
Looks
can
like a
just see a
smashed
line.
bug on the windshield. LOL.
Yeah, this is a picture from my phone. This isn't like through a window or anything like that. This is with my phone. This is straight unedited photo. This is the very first photo I've ever caught an actual apparition on. And at first, like, I didn't even believe it was an apparition. I didn't believe it until I looked at it more and zoomed in and looked at it and seen that it actually has features of a person. To me, it looks like a military guy, like slouched, like kind of like, I wouldn't say slouched over, but bent over at the waist, looking down at this grave, reading it. But I don't know. You guys can think what you guys want. A lot of people, they think differently, so I don't know. But that's just my opinion, I guess. Everyone has their own opinions. They can believe what they want, but I 100% think this is a spirit right here. Because I've never seen this before. Even investigating for 16 years before I took this photo, I've never seen this.
A lot of bugs are rod-shaped with wings.
Hey,
That's
what's up,
what
Lex
they
7?
look like on camera. I don't think it's a bug.
Yeah, I don't think it's a
My
bug
brother
either.
Brandon stayed at Hookman's all night for an article for the Peru High
It was
School
more of an
paper.
inside joke.
He said he saw some crazy things himself.
Yeah, I think your brother's insane, Connor. Guys, if you guys know who Lux 7 is, Connor in the chat. Dude, his brother stayed up here. To be honest with you guys, I'm scared to death to go up here by myself. I don't know about you guys, but I think it would be a challenge for me. But this is the only place that scares me to death because I've seen some stuff up here that like I wouldn't see with my naked eye, but I've seen some stuff that would scare you to death. Through photos and stuff. Like this is a figurine, but I've seen other pictures of stuff that they even look human to me, and it's insane what some cameras can actually capture. But you guys would only what?
I was gonna say, Dad and I went up there one time. It was just him and I. I think you were in the military. I was like, Dad, we need to go
He
up
loves
here around
that
like
stuff.
1, 2 o'clock in the morning, because that seems like when it's the most active. Because we were up there for like weeks prior to that, just like checking out the area, and like we wanted to see what was the most active time. It was like 1 to 2 in the morning. And there's a few times where like Dad and I was up there and we heard a group of conversation of people talking, but there was nobody there. And then like I was like, Dad, you smell that? We smelled flowers, like straight up lilacs, and there was not even lilacs anywhere around there. Everything was like, it was fall, like everything was dead, but we could smell perfect like lilacs just like hovering around the area just for a split second, and then it disappeared.
I'm gonna say something, guys. Okay. So this cemetery, I haven't said this before. You guys haven't heard this before. My father and I went up here with it was just me and him. This was during the daylight. During like it's probably 1 o'clock in the afternoon or so. And my father was like, "Hey, you want to stop at Hookman Hill and take some photos of the gravestones?" He goes, "I kind of want to try to see if I can Photoshop them to see if I can figure out what they say." I said, "Sure, why not? We'll go up there, take videos of them, whatever." So we went there, and this is like like I said, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It was hot out, the sun was out, and we're trying to we set up a tripod in front of the tombstone. Or gravestone. We're trying to record a video and take pictures and stuff of this gravestone. And randomly, the batteries that were fully charged just randomly died. Like on all the cameras we had, every camera we had, they died at the same time. And I was like, okay, this is awkward. My dad's like, he's like, this can't even be like, this can't be happening, because he goes, I just charged these batteries. They were fully charged before we left the house. And I said, well, maybe if you talk to them, they'll turn them back on. I am not kidding you guys. I sat there and I talked to the spirits. I said, hey, we're not here to hurt you guys. We're not here to harm you. Just like I say in all my videos, I said, we're just here to get some information. We just want to take photos of your gravestone. We're not here to hurt you or vandalize anything. Can you please turn our cameras back on? I am not shitting you. The fucking cameras turned right back on right after I said that. And they were completely dead. And they were fully charged like shortly after saying that. It was like the strangest moment I have ever experienced. And to this day, you can even ask my father, and he will say that actually happened. It was insane. So this place is 100% haunted. I know a lot of people.
We went there ST the end of season 1, didn't we? I don't think we recorded a video of it.
No, I did record a video,
eerie.
Luck, but it wasn't like anything crazy. It was just we went there to show our neighbors the location. I don't know if you guys want to see another video of this graveyard. It's very small, but we can go back to it if you guys want to see it. I have night vision now. We have a little bit better quality gear. We can go back up there and test it out and see what we can get. But like I said, this is one of the most haunted places I think I've ever witnessed. This is the place that made me believe in ghosts. This is 100% real. This isn't fake. Like, if you guys want to see something, go up to this cemetery. You guys, I guarantee you, there's been many people that went up here and told me they heard the same thing that happened to me. They heard footsteps coming up the hill. They go to look, no one was there. There is a spirit that actually kind of guards the graveyard, and I believe it was like the old gravekeeper. But he feels like he kind of gives you a feeling of being chased out of the graveyard. Like he wants to chase you out of the graveyard. I think that's the reason why I have that gut feeling.
Miller, and the thing that popped out of the gravestone was nuts as well.
Miller.
I want to say my favorite place was Miller's. We got to take Dylan to Miller's. I feel.
Oh yeah. And the thing that
Miller's is
yeah,
one of my favorites.
you're
I
talking,
know
you're,
we've been there twice
yeah.
already.
Connor's talking about. We'll watch that later. We'll do a review on
is
that.
pretty damn creepy also.
Okefenokee, yeah, dude. I didn't think Okefenokee was haunted at all. I did not think Okefenokee was haunted until we went there and I started getting some info. And then you see that orb fly straight out of the spirit box and over my shoulder, and it disappears. I think that was insane. That was actually really intense. I've never seen that. But I'm hoping we get some action at Monroe House next month. You guys will see. You guys will see a video because we are going to record it. We are on vacation next month for a week, and Dylan's gonna be here, and we're gonna go there and do an investigation. We're hoping Bighorn shows up, but we don't know if he's going to or not. He has been invited, so I don't know if he's gonna be there. I guess we'll see. I haven't been able to get a hold of him, so.
And I've got a camera in my phone. I can record from 2 different angles too.
Like I said, guys, if you guys want to experience something, Hookman Hill is like 100%. It's actually technically called Tillet Cemetery. Tillet Cemetery out of Peru, Indiana, is one of the most active spots I think I've ever been to, and it's the very first place I ever experienced any kind of paranormal experience. And like I said, if you guys go up there, take some gear with you. Don't go up there just thinking you're gonna see something, thinking you're gonna hear something. Sometimes you won't hear anything. Sometimes it's peaceful up there. But if you're gonna go there, take photos.
We should plan something.
100%.
You'll be home for
100%.
Brandon's birthday. Okefenokee was my
If
favorite
only
video.
you could, like, show
Hold on a
that
second,
video
hold on a
with your
Your
second.
dad and my
permission.
dad got some flashlight communication at Okefenokee one time.
Yeah.
That was
Okefenokee,
interesting.
100%. Yeah. For sure. Kev, I have text to speech on, so every time it talks, you talk like at the same time.
I was trying to stop
Alright.
myself. I saw that.
We should plan something for August. I'll be home Brandon's birthday. Oh, okay. Okefenokee is my favorite video. Yeah, Okefenokee is pretty active. I got a couple Okefenokee videos. We can go back here if you guys want us to. When Dylan comes to visit, we will go. We can go back here and we can do another video if you guys want to see it. But like I said, I probably won't do any drone footage or anything like that at this place. A lot of people like to keep this place hush hush because they want to keep it like a
Hello.
more of a what's up, Pineapple? The Wilderness. What's up, man? But anyways, they want to keep more of a hush hush location because not a lot of people know exactly how to find this location or this graveyard. But you can literally just Google map it and find it. You just gotta figure out where the entrance is. But it's really easy. It's like
Only
literally right
downfall to
there.
Okefenokee, they practically closed it off. So I don't think we can go back to Okefenokee unless we.
Well,
unless
I don't
somebody goes
plan.
look and see
I
if it's
actually
open.
don't. I don't plan to actually go back to Okie. The only reason why is because we've been there so many times. I already know it's an active place. I mean, we could go back to Okie, but it's not. I don't think it's 100% closed off. I just think that I think they put the signs up only because the roads are so bad right now. They don't want people wrecking, because of the trenches and everything else that were caused by the rain runoffs and how flooded it's
They
been
also
back
just-
there.
They also just recently had vandalism. Like somebody was just dropping trash out there, vandalizing the grounds.
I believe that was last year, because I remember that because everyone was posting about it. But that was like right before we went out there. So that's the last time with Sarah, me and Bighorn. But I said we can do some do videos again, reinvestigate some areas. Like I'm 100% okay with going to Hookman Hill only because
it's a
we've only
place
been
everyone
there.
goes to anyway. Rather
Yeah.
see new places.
Yeah, you'd rather see new places. See, we've only investigated Hookman Hill, Tillet Cemetery one time. This is the very first episode we ever made. This is the last episode we've made of this cemetery. And I think the only reason why I haven't made any more videos since this was because there were so many people going up there. Since I made a post about it, there were so many people going up there when they saw this picture. When they saw this picture, they wanted to go experience it themselves. And a lot of people would come back and said, "Oh, I sat there all night, didn't catch anything." I said, "What kind of equipment did you use?" "Oh, I didn't use anything." Well, that's probably why you didn't catch anything. Like if you go up there, take photos. 100% take photos. I promise you, you will catch something if you constantly take photos while you're up there for at least 2 hours. Okay, take photos constantly for 2 hours around 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. Guarantee you'll catch something. Especially if you disturb it. If you piss them off, then you will catch something. I promise you.
Seems like one of the
100%.
best times that we noticed too was when the train horn would go off. Like that was like a good sign that was getting late, and we knew as soon as we heard that horn, that was probably around the time that it's best to get EVPs and all that other stuff, take pictures.
For some reason, there's been times where that train will go by. You can hear it honking like crazy when it goes through town. And out of nowhere, like 10, 20 minutes later, you're recording, a voice recording, and you don't hear anything but like a semi possibly every once in a while will pass by, or a car on the 24. But we kept getting the train
in the recordings. It's like there's no train. I mean, we don't hear it at all with our naked ears, but this recorder is catching picking up the train. It was really weird. It's really awkward. But I've heard a lot of crazy EVPs here. I used to have this old EVP on my phone before I started doing GhoulyTV of these spirits like saying "get out." There's one that says it's pure demon, and there's a couple other crazy EVPs we've gotten up here. But "get out" and "I'm pure demon" was the two craziest EVPs we've ever gotten up here. But like I said, it scared me to death when I got the "I'm pure demon" because the same night we got a picture of something that. This was when I was like 16 years old, okay? So this is so long ago. This is my buddy's camera. I no longer have access to it. I wish I did, because otherwise I would have the photo right now, and I would show you guys what it looked like. But you guys would have probably crapped your pants if you guys would have seen this photo. It was scary, like seriously scary what we caught on camera. And I wish I could recapture what I saw at this location. I mean, we can go back up there. We can try see what we can get, but... like I said, I have a new idea with the spirit box. We're gonna test it out at the Monroe House, and you guys will see. And maybe we can do it at the Hookman Hill and see what we can get. But yeah. Anyways, I think we should start back on this video. We did explain a lot. I think we talked for like the last 5-10 minutes about different things that have happened. So, Dylan, go back to 9 minutes and 7 seconds. We'll restart the video.
So, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. What did you catch at Hookman's?
We just say, what did I catch at Hookman's? Like, you're talking about the photo, or you're talking about... Okay, so this is one of the photos I caught at Hookman. You guys have already seen this photo. So, anyway, so my friend, because we had a group of people that went
Do
up
it
there.
really fast.
All right, I'm explaining it real fast. So, anyways, so I had a friend. We had multiple friends decide we want to go up to Hookman that night, and we were 16, 17 years old at the time. One of our friends had a motorcycle. Well, he decided he wanted to ride his motorcycle all the way up that dirt hill.
The creepy one.
Yeah. He decided he wanted. That's what I'm explaining right now, Cody. So, anyways, so he rode that motorcycle all the way up that hill, and he revved it up so loud. This is like 11, 12 o'clock at night. He's just revving it. Like, he's trying to get up the hill, but he's trying not to tip over or anything. So I can kind of understand why he was doing it. He was trying to keep his, bike going up this muddy dirt road that's like a motorcycle shouldn't be going up anyway. But he rode it all the way up this hill, and he pissed off a lot of spirits by doing that. I'm telling you, for some reason that the graveyard just changed. Like, it felt like they were just mad. They were just angry. Well, that same night I got the "I'm pure demon" because I said, "Hey, what's your name?" And I didn't say anything about the name. It just said "I'm pure demon." And it said in a creepy voice, the creepiest voice you probably ever hear. And this was on a phone. This wasn't on the spirit box. This was on a phone. I was hearing these voices on my phone. You can actually go up there and record a video, record an EVP with your phone. You'll catch something probably, 100%. But so I got that. "I'm pure demon." I got this and that, whatever. "Get out now." Leave. We got a little bit of everything. And while we were walking around the graveyard, I was like, okay, let's take photos. I feel like you were gonna catch something, I was like, let's take photos. So my friend had the only camera. He had this really crappy camera. It had like a little tiny screen on it, like probably that big, right? And I was like, we were walking around towards the entrance of the cemetery. We were like kind of close, but kind of down the hill a little ways.
That's creepy but cool.
And I said, I feel like we're being watched right now. Can you take a photo over in this direction? So he instantly took a photo with flash over by the entrance of Tillet Cemetery, aka Hookman Hill. And when we were looking at the picture on the screen, we were like, oh, it's nothing. We're not seeing anything. Well, he zoomed in, right? He zoomed in. We zoomed in a little bit farther. And there used to be weeds around the entrance of the Tillet Cemetery. There used to be these long weeds. Well, in between these weeds, there was a dark opening where a face was poking through. You can 100% see a face. It wasn't like a see-through face or anything like that. It was 100% a face. And you see this face with no eyes. Okay, so it's completely blacked out eyes. It was dude, it's really hard to describe. But anyways, it had blacked out eyes. It had a white face. And it had a smirk on his face as it had these 3 dots underneath its eyes. I don't know what those 3 dots were. To be honest with you, I have no idea what it was. To me, it didn't look human. It had human feature, but it wasn't human. So that picture freaked me out so bad. I did not go up to the cemetery until I was probably 20 years old. It was 4 years went by before I came back up to the cemetery again. It freaked me out that bad after seeing a photo. That's why a lot of people are like, hey, you don't get scared very easily. It's like, because I've seen a lot of crazy shit that, you know, people won't believe me. They won't believe me until they see it on video or see it on camera. But I wish I still had that camera or that picture, because my buddy, it was his camera. I think it was his mom's camera he borrowed. But I kept trying for years to get that photo from him, and he never gave it to me. He never gave me that photo. And to this day, my father has used the EVPs that I captured up here, like the I'm Pure Demon, which happened the same night, and he's used it in some of his little.
Maybe the 3 dots was the mocking of the Holy Trinity.
I have no idea.
That was probably the demon.
Dude, I'm Cody, 100%. I 100% believe it was a demon, 100%. And the only reason why I say that is because a lot of like evil entities aren't allowed in, or don't actually come into graveyards, because graveyards are considered like a sanctuary, like a holy ground. So I mean, these graves are blessed by a pastor or something when someone's laid to rest. And to me, I feel like anything that happens outside of a graveyard, 100% demon. So okay, so everything that's happened to me in Preston during the season 1, the guests kept hearing stuff happen outside the graveyard. To me, I don't know what the heck that was, but it was every episode we've had some sort of incident like that. To me, I feel like it wasn't something nice. And like 13 Grays, for instance, we had something keep telling us that come back here, come to the back. Like it was telling us to go to the back of the graveyard. And I've heard many stories about a big black figure being outside the graveyard in the very back that will chase people out. It will chase people away. And to me, it's like these entities that are outside this graveyard. A lot of people are like saying you're messing with demons, this and that. I mean, to me, I don't think demons are inside the graveyard because it's considered a holy ground. So if there's any kind of demon at all, it's going to be on the outside of the graveyard. So if you guys investigate outside the graveyard, you can be my guest. But I'm telling you right now that you're probably gonna have an experience, especially at 13 Graves. 100%. I've heard and seen some stuff that people have talked about at that graveyard, and that graveyard is 100% one of the most active spots we've been to, besides like Hookman and some other places. Like I said, like any kind of like demonic entity or anything like that is not gonna be inside the graveyard with you. They're gonna be outside of it. So that's why a lot of people, when they talk to me saying you're talking to demons, I don't 100% believe that, because I do know there is a barrier that they can't cross or not supposed to cross. And I think that is what I seen that night when I investigated here when I was 16 years old. But anyways, that's my little backstory you guys have never heard. It's a scary moment for me in my life. That scared me to the bone, literally. And that's why a lot of things don't scare me on these investigations, because I've seen some stuff that you guys would probably crap your pants, and you guys would be scared to death, probably wouldn't sleep at night. So there's a lot of stuff that I've seen that I believe in. I mean, I know that I can't make you guys believe in this stuff. I'm trying my best to see what we can capture, so you guys can see what we experience. Maybe hopefully one day we can come back and catch something like that entity we saw here at Hookman. But it's not this entity. This right here, I 100% believe that this is not a demon right here. I believe this is just an actual spirit visiting a grave. So letting you guys know, I don't think that's a demon. All right, Dylan, you ready to start play again? 9:07. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Looking at this photo right here, trying to figure out what it was. I couldn't tell what it was, and I just want you guys to try to guess what you guys see here, and let me know if you guys see a person standing over the grave looking down at a grave, because later that night I realized that this is probably what the photo consisted of.
I don't know what that is. 100% on video, guys. You guys literally just saw me take a picture and I looked at it. It's not faked.
There's definitely a fog moving in.
Some guy said I faked it
on the flash, or even in the pictures.
Said I photoshopped it, when then literally you could see it on the camera right there.
A photo that I took, and there's definitely
I think that's funny.
A woman's face, and there's also a baby face right next to the woman's face. And the grave that is where I got the baby face, on the side of the grave where the mother is, it looks like a mom. On the tombstone it says mother on top and something else, and it's like wife of some guy named Wallace.
Hey Ghouly.
What's up, Luke?
I'll show the picture on here so you guys can see it, but I'll go ahead and show it right now.
And in this picture, I analyzed it, zoomed in, and I realized that I caught two faces on this photo. You guys can let me know what you guys see in this photo, But to me, I feel like there was a baby face on a tombstone and also another face right next to it.
It's up to you guys if you guys think this place is haunted or not.
I tried to
but
recreate that,
honestly,
guys. I
really
could not
believe
get the
that this
faces
place is,
to
and
be
as
there a
much
second
damage has been
time,
done to
or a
this
third
graveyard
time,
up
or
here
10th
and,
time.
um,
I tried
the
over and
picture
over
I
again.
got. I might analyze the other pictures, and if I find anything, I'll post them now. So I'll let you guys see them. But if not, then yeah, we're gonna walk back down the trail and head out of here. So I think we've been up here
Jeez.
long enough. And
My
tonight,
dude.
you know, there's less cars
What's
up
up,
here,
Scott?
so it's a lot better recording tonight than what it was.
Hey, this Scott Peters,
last
isn't
night.
that Yogi?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you look like the ring girl. Sorry, I didn't hear the footsteps tonight.
Uh,
The footsteps. So I'm surprised I
Shit.
didn't hear anything.
try to make
Yeah,
things
anyways,
creepy, I
sorry.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna be heading out of here, out of Hookman Hill, and it's the second night that we're here. First night, we really didn't get anything but footsteps, but you guys probably won't be able to hear that on the actual video because for some reason, it wasn't even captured on any audio or video. And
LOL.
it was loud and plain
The
as
pic
day.
don't give it
footsteps,
away.
So, but yeah.
That's what
There's a
people
lot of
say,
people buried
Scott.
Here, people from the military. There's people from 1700, or I think some of them are dated back to 1700 or 1800s. Definitely 1800 tombstones here.
I
So,
went to Dogface Bridge in
that's pretty
March. That
crazy,
place
guys.
is very active. I was
some
surprised.
Really,
Yeah, super
old
active,
spirits
especially out in the
here,
middle of nowhere, Luke.
200 years old.
We'll watch that once we get through all these
And
different
there you
videos.
guys
Start
have
doing
it,
more
the
reviews.
investigation of Hookman Hill. We most likely will come back to this eventually someday.
You gonna
but
make
for
any
now,
more
I just want
videos?
you guys to sit back and try to decide
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
guys really believe
We
this
are.
place is haunted. Anyways, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you guys for watching my video, and if you guys can, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more videos.
You in your Discord.
Yeah, we are, Scott. We're in the live channel one. Okay, Yogi. But anyways, all right, so that's season 1, episode 1, guys. Hookman Hill. You guys seen it? It's insane. We had some definite I can't even talk right now. Definite moments of some stuff that happened, and I thought it was crazy. The first night we didn't really have that much activity other than footsteps, but then the second night we ended up having a lot more stuff happen. Yeah, what's up, Yogi?
Hola, senor.
But anyways, so yeah. What do you think of that video though, Dylan? You've watched it before, right?
Yeah. Well, it's definitely funny to see how your quality came along. I mean, you went from a little bit grainy and zoomed in on your face.
True. Yeah, but then again, I also had crappy cameras, like really crappy cameras.
You got any
Yeah.
more ideas for videos or no?
Yeah, I've got a couple ways. We're going back to the Monroe House next month with Dylan. Dylan's gonna be here, and I believe Bighorn's supposed to be with us. But we'll see what happens. We're gonna have a group of people. We're gonna have like 6 or 7 people there. But we're supposed to do an overnight investigation. It's supposed to be from like 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. So we'll be there all night, and we're gonna see what we can catch. We're probably gonna try to sleep there. But I guess we'll see what happens. I probably won't sleep at all. I'll probably just be busy trying to catch something the whole night. Hopefully my batteries don't die. But we do have a nerve room there, nerve station. We can actually charge our cameras and stuff. So if something was to happen and my cameras were to die, I could always just recharge them and investigate more. Either use my phone or get another camera and use that until my camera is fully charged. Because I do know last time I was there, we
I'm
did have.
investigating Ashmore Estates next Monday.
Oh, nice, Luke. But we had a lot of stuff die on us when we were there at the Monroe House. We had a lot of our equipment die, and it's like I didn't have any extra batteries at the time because I just started recording videos like season 1, and I didn't have any extra equipment for like my camera or anything like that. So I didn't have any extra batteries, and I didn't feel like, for some reason, that place just drained me so bad that I just didn't want to stay there anymore. I was like, okay, I gotta go. My equipment's dead. I'm dead. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. Like I need to get out of there. But Monroe House is definitely an active spot, and I'm sure my brother and Dylan are gonna witness it. They're gonna feel it, and we're gonna try something new with the spirit box when we get there, and you guys will see. And we'll see if we can somehow show you guys that the spirit box is 100% real, and it worked. But we'll see. Like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know. Some people say I edit my stuff, and I don't edit. The people that have been there and have experienced this stuff, they're like, wow, it actually is real. That's why I always have people like say, hey, if you, like, I don't really tell them to say anything, but like if if they're experiencing it, they randomly just say, "Hey, I've been here. This is 100% real." Like you see that in video a couple times, like at Oki and Miller Cemetery, when we turned a guy that didn't believe in spirits at all, didn't believe in ghosts, he now believes in ghosts. After experiencing what he did with us, he was just like, "Wow, this is crazy. This is actually real." And like he goes, he's like, "I've never experienced that before. I never thought this would actually happen or could happen."
Will you investigate the Hartford City Jail? It's right down the street from the Monroe
I
House.
I 100% would like to, Luke, but I went to try to schedule an investigation with them, and when I first talked to them, they only wanted to charge like $150 for a night. And when I asked them again how much it was, I think they said it was like $300 to $500 a night. I was like, that's insane. You guys like upped your price that high because you started getting more people. Because I think the Monroe House has kind of been advertising them a little bit with their page, saying that you guys can investigate 2 places at one time or 2 places as like a package deal type thing. And they've risen their price since I've last talked to them, since they opened up. Because when they opened up, I remember talking to them about it, and I was gonna get a spot there. I'm trying to see if I can get to the Randolph County Infirmary. I want to get in there really bad. I'm gonna go to Randolph. I want to go to the Hartford City County Jail. I want to go to a couple places. It's just like I said, it's kind of hard to do that with the with everything going on with the whole COVID thing. There's also like money, having a certain amount of money to do stuff, and we do a lot of our videos outside, and a lot of people and they really enjoyed watching the cemetery ones, but I do enjoy the indoor investigations more, and I feel like we should do those more. But we just need more people to help with that, and I just feel like if I get another, an extra team member to join our crew and to help out with like costs and everything else, we could do more stuff like that. But you have to schedule stuff like that way in advance, way in advance. You have to schedule investigations way in advance, like January, because if you schedule anything at like February or March, you're more than likely not going to get anything unless it's one of like the non-known locations that are like not so popular. Anyways, Dylan,
I
so
investigated the Randolph County Infirmary last Monday. That place is crazy active. I got a lot of good evidence there.
yeah, I think you told me that, Luke. I think you said something on Facebook about that. I think you sent me a message somewhere. You were telling me you went there and you said you had a lot of activity. I've seen some crazy evidence there at that location. I would really like to go there. That's one place I'd really love to check out, but I just haven't been able to yet because I think it's pretty expensive. I think it's like $500 a night or something like that, Luke. I think it's like 500, I think it's 300, maybe 500. I think it's 500 for up to 10 people. But it's a pretty big infirmary. I know that. And I've seen some really crazy videos from there. I know True Secrets Paranormal Investigations. They've been there and they've had some pretty good evidence there, and I've seen their evidence, and it's pretty insane. But Dylan, all right, let's try to get back on track. Everyone's talking at the same time. Like I'm trying to read chat, but I'm also trying to listen to Dylan at the same time, so it's kind of hard to talk to Dylan, and then chat goes off, and I have to respond to chat, and then Dylan has to wait, and now we lost track of what we're doing. So all right, go ahead and say what you were saying, Dylan, about the video, if you remember anything.
$300 for a weeknight, $500 for a
I
weekend
was
night.
gonna say something about it was just funny about Preston the Bug, but that wasn't that video. But
Yeah, it
I
is.
just
Yeah, it
remember
is.
From,
Say something.
it was probably earlier then, I guess. Before
Yeah,
I-
is at the very beginning of the video. Yeah, the bug just flew at him.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, dude. So
then
Press.
Then
Yeah,
he
go
had the
ahead.
can of bug spray sitting there by him.
Yeah, so Preston was shining a flashlight at the camera, like on the ground. There was this I don't know, June bug probably just sitting there on a leaf or whatever on the ground, and he was shining the flashlight at. Well, it decided it wanted to fly towards the flashlight, and it flew straight at Preston and like smacked him in the chest, and Preston freaked out and smacked it off of him. It was just like a funny moment at the beginning of the video. You guys gotta watch it if you guys missed it, but it's pretty funny. I laughed pretty hard that night at that moment. It was a funny moment for sure.
Knowing my luck, something will probably happen to me, and I'll trip and fall or something.
Well, you're talking about the Monroe House, Dylan?
Well, anything.
Yeah, you won't have anywhere to run in the Monroe House. It's not really all that huge. So, like, the only place you can go to is probably the nerve center, or try to go outside and go sit in the car if you want to. But you don't have very many places to run. I wouldn't suggest running up the staircase from the basement because it's very very steep. You probably bust your shin or fall down the stairs or something.
Is Kevin in here or no?
Yeah, he's in here.
So
She's so
Kevin,
quiet.
I remember that same night Kevin was with us. Demizzle, you guys know Demizzle from my twin brother. He was there the second night when we captured the apparition. He was busy live streaming. He was trying to live stream the whole time that we were there. He was on his phone, and he had this like extra battery pack, and I was like, oh, I don't have one of those yet. Well, he had like an external battery pack, and he was live streaming from his phone, trying to use the light that he had to try to do his own little live stream investigation. It was kind of cool, but I don't know how well it came out. But I do know that he had viewers at the time, and I was trying to stay away from it in this video. You guys seen like I was kind of far away, but you guys see me walking around. That's when I captured the image of the ghost, or the apparition. But yeah, he was just too busy trying to live stream the whole time. He didn't, and we had a couple other people there too. But some of them were kind of scared of being there, and they were just kind of chilling by a tree and just sitting still, and not doing anything because they didn't want to try to take part in it. But it was still an experience that I won't ever forget with the whole apparition. I thought it was insane. All right, so do you know any other parts in that video, Dylan, that you've watched that you want to talk about? I know it's not very long. It's only 12 minutes. I know we do like to make the videos kind of funny sometimes, like Preston pissing in this video on the trail on the way up to the graveyard.
Yeah, I mean, that moment when you heard the footsteps, it's too bad the camera didn't pick it up, but
Dude,
I can just imagine what that would be like in person.
I tried so hard to get the audio to come up. I enhanced the audio so much that it just sounded like popcorn. It got to the point where I couldn't even. It was just so loud that you can't even hear the footsteps. Period.
I have to go. Have a good evening, Ghouly, beaming face with smiling eyes.
All right, Amanda. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, so we heard these footsteps, and the audio did not pick them up. Like I said, I enhanced it as much as I could to try to capture these footsteps. Like I 100% heard footsteps, and so did Preston. It sounded like someone was walking through like leaves, and you hear like a stick or a stick or twig snap. It was insane. It was not, but this isn't the very first time I've ever heard that I've heard footsteps at this graveyard. So I've heard footsteps before. It's not the first time. But I do know a lot of people that went to investigate this area after I made a post about it. They claim they heard the same thing. They heard footsteps. They went to look and see who was there, and there was no one there. I 100% thought there was a cop coming up the hill, like saying, hey, you guys need to leave, whatever. That's who I thought it was. Or I thought it was someone come up there to smoke pot or something. To be 100% honest with you guys, I thought someone was going to smoke pot or something up there. Like, there's people that go up there all the time do stupid shit. So, just be careful when if you guys go investigate this area, because there's, like I said, crazy people out there that go up there, and if you see cars there, don't even bother going up there, to be honest with you. Just go there when it's not so busy at night, and when you can experience something. I try not to go there when other people are there, 100%. So if I see cars there, I'm not going there. But I do want to investigate with Dylan. So maybe when Dylan comes to visit next month, maybe we can arrange a night where we can go up there and before he leaves, and maybe make another video besides the Monroe House video. But I know we're supposed to go up to Chicago too, so I don't know if we can find any locations up there that are haunted that we can actually investigate while we're up in Chicago. So, but we might go up there and see if we can find something to investigate. But I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, so the footsteps, yeah, that was 100% crazy. I freaked out right there, to be honest with you. Like I freaked out a little bit. I turned all the lights off. I said, Preston, be quiet, follow me. You know, like follow me. We walked over to the where the entrance was. We looked down the hill. This is shortly after the footsteps. So whatever it was like right behind us. So that hill's literally, we were sitting on a gravestone that was right next to the hill. It goes down the hill. So you can see and hear people from that tombstone, or that gravestone. So we walked to the entrance, kind of walked fast, you know, to see if we can capture anything, see if anyone was there. Turn the lights on, no one was there. I say, hello, anyone there? No response. And that just like sent a cold chill down my spine when I was there, because I was like, what the heck's going on? I forgot I think the reason why I didn't capture it too was because that same investigation, the same night, I was wearing this lapel mic that I bought. I wanted to test it out to see so I could set my camera down somewhere and still talk, and you guys could hear me clear as day. I was using my phone. So I was using the lapel mic, connected to my phone. I was recording the audio, trying to see if I can get some sort of answers with the lapel mic, but I was also trying to make it so you guys could hear us better. And so if we were farther away, you guys wouldn't have to worry about not hearing us. So that's probably another reason why we didn't capture the footsteps. If I would have had an actual recording, we might have captured it. All right, so we went up there, had the footsteps happen. The first night we didn't have anything else happen the rest of the night besides hearing footsteps every now and then walk around us around the woods, and we kept hearing to our left and our right. We did capture some images of what looks like an orb to me. It's bright enough to be an orb. It doesn't look like any dust, but the same orb, the same color, was following us around the graveyard. I have multiple photos of it. And then we decided to come back up here a second night at midnight with my brother, my girlfriend, at the time my girlfriend, and then who else we have? We had Bighorn. What's it, Bighorn? Pretty sure Bighorn was up there. Yeah, Bighorn, her, my brother. I think that was it. I think it was like 4 of us. I don't know if there was anyone else. I don't remember, unless they just didn't want to be on camera. I forget if there was anyone else. I don't think there was anyone else, to be honest with you. I think it was just us 4. And we went up there and decided to reinvestigate it because we wanted to see if we can capture anything. And for some reason, I had a feeling that I was going to capture something that night, and I decided to take more photos than what I normally do. Because you guys, in my videos, you guys don't see me taking photos because I don't take photos a lot. I should, because photos, you can capture a lot of stuff in photos. But I don't use my phone a lot to capture photos like I should. But if you ever investigate and you don't have any other devices, take pictures. 100% take pictures. More than likely, you'll catch something that you have never seen before that looks crazy to you. That 100% is possibly real because unless your phone's messed up or something. But we end up taking photos, doing 360 spin around the graveyard. Finally got to a spot where it was actually away from where we were all at, where they were sitting. It was just in front of me, but to my right. I guess it was more towards the north end of the graveyard is where I got the picture of the apparition. Like I said, at first I thought it was a bug. I didn't believe in it at first. In this video, you guys can see me. I didn't freak out about it. A lot of stuff that's happened to us during these investigations, we don't know what it is, or we don't understand what it's saying, and then all of a sudden we realize what it is or what it's saying, and it freaks us. It's like one of those moments where you're busy looking through your stuff and you hear a voice or something like that, and it sends a chill down your spine, like you hear your name. It gets pretty intense up there. And like I said, the whole baby face being on the tombstone, there was a weird like witch looking mama face, whatever. I don't know what you call that face, like an evil face to the right of the baby. And to me, for some reason, I kept trying to recreate that photo. I kept trying to see if I could figure out why there was faces on it, and I couldn't figure it out. 100%, I couldn't figure that. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't recreate it. I know I didn't really mention that in the video, but I did do that night. I remember doing it. But that's pretty much it on that video, guys. I know it wasn't very long. Like I said, if you guys want to see a longer video of that area, we do have better camera gear now. I do have a deadlight. I was thinking about doing like a whole going up there by ourselves type challenge and see whoever stays up there the longest wins like $20 or something, or we all bring $20 and whoever stays the longest gets all the money. But yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I can see Bighorn staying up there. I don't know. I don't know. Bighorn freaks out really easily, so I don't know if he would stay up there for very long. But for the money wise, I bet he would force himself to stay up there if money was involved. I guarantee Bighorn would stay. But I don't know. It's definitely a location that I wouldn't want to be by myself in. I'm shocked that Connor's brother stayed up there for a couple hours by himself and he saw some crazy stuff up there. I give him credit for doing that because I've never done that. To be honest with you, I don't know who has enough courage to do something like that, to be by yourself in a graveyard like that in the middle of the night. To me, it gets pretty intense up there. So I don't know, unless it was a peaceful night, who knows? You might get lucky and not have anything happen to you up there. But there are, like I said, there are different things you can take with you up there that can help aid in your investigation. If you ever decide to go out and investigate any areas, like use your phone, use your camera, use voice recorder. If you don't have any of those, you can always use like another voice recorder. If you have just one laying around the house, which some people do, some people don't. There's other techniques you can use that it can help you determine if something's there, like flashlights. If you have flashlights, take flashlights with you and see if you can get them to turn on and off for you.
Always make sure your phone is charged.
Always make sure everything's fully charged.
I would suggest taking an extra battery pack with you, like an external battery pack, because a lot of stuff will die, will get drained, and that's happened to us many times up at this location, but also at like the Monroe house. I do have multiple batteries now for the camera that I'm using right now. You guys see this camera? This is probably gonna be a camera we're to use for videos that actually aren't night vision, and I'll use my other camera strictly for night vision. So therefore, we'll have more battery time on our camera gear. So we'll see what happens, but I might just even plug the camera in and put it on a tripod and let it record a room for so long and see if we can catch anything while we're recording the rest of the other videos.
Yeah, I thought about doing that with one of mine too.
Like in the Ouija board room. I do know there's a Ouija board room, or even in a blue room, where the most active room I've ever been in that house. It's you guys. I'm telling you, you guys want it right now. 100%. You guys will feel some sort of energy when we're there next month. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. You guys will feel something, and you guys will not want to stay there. But we're gonna stay there anyways, because there's no leaving. There's no leaving. we're not gonna back out of an investigation. We're gonna stay there as long as we can, no matter what. And I'm not gonna try to back. I'm not trying to back down, and not possibly capture something that we could capture on video. So if we capture something crazy, then you guys will see it. I've been wanting to try to live stream stuff like that. It would be nice to have a live stream going with the camera I have. There is a way to do it, I think, but it's a really crappy way to do it. I think it's like through my phone or something. But I think it would be awesome to be able to live stream that live for you guys. And I'd really like to, but it's just, I don't know. I'd have to figure out how to do it. And I don't have a laptop anymore. Otherwise, I would bring it along and try to do something like that for you guys. Just like live stream like a room or a couple rooms and have them up on screen so you guys can watch it and see if something happens. But we don't have that that technology right now. So otherwise, we probably would do something like that. I don't have all multiple cameras where I can just set them in rooms and let you guys watch them. But yeah, it's a pretty crazy video. The second video we made on season 1 was the Rome Cemetery. We can watch that another time. We can do another live stream in like a week or two if you guys want to see another video or another live stream. But what do you think of that video though, Dylan? You think it was all right?
Yeah, it was pretty good for the first one.
Yeah, capturing my only apparition I've ever captured my whole entire career of doing this as a hobby. I captured an apparition which I never thought was an apparition. I thought it was like I said, I thought it was a bug myself until I looked into it and looked at it more. It's like you can clearly see through this figure, so it can't be an owl, it can't be a cat like some people were saying. So, I mean, if you actually look at it and you do actual intensive, like, detail look at it and invert it and look at it again, I guarantee you'll see a mouth and eyes and hair and everything else. But like I said, that's the only reason why I claim it's an apparition, because I've seen some details like actual human, what do they call it? Human traits, I guess you can say, of the figure. So to me, it just looked like an apparition, like a military guy or a militia, because there are people that were part of the militia that are actually buried up there in like 1700. So, but yeah. So
Hey,
yeah.
let me know if you guys are gonna do something. I'll hop out and watch some YouTube.
What?
Let me know if you guys are gonna play or something.
Oh, okay. Anyways. Yogi was asking if we're gonna play. So he's asking if we're gonna play some video games. I might live stream some video games. If you guys want to watch me live and play video games, you guys are more welcome to hop over to my Twitch channel. But I am going to end this live stream. I want to thank everyone for being here. Thank you guys for all the comments. Thank you guys for asking questions and helping me review this video and experiencing it again, since I haven't experienced it since I made it. But it's crazy. It's got 2,300 views on it. So 2,300 views on it. It's insane.
https://www.twitch.tv/GhoulyRL.
Dylan went ahead and posted my Twitch live stream in the chat. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitch, you guys are more than welcome to. You guys are more than welcome to come in, join, chill. Like I said, I play video games too. So it's like I don't just do ghost hunting as a hobby. I also play video games because it's my getaway. It's to where I can relax, and that's what I do. So I do live stream video games as well. You guys can come in and chill, listen to some music,
watch me play some video games, watch me get pissed off and stuff like that. So if you guys want to see a pissed off Ghouly, you guys should probably follow me on Twitch, because I do make some funny videos sometimes on there when I'm pretty competitive. But I don't know what we're gonna play tonight. We might play a little bit of everything. Some non-mainly games, so if you guys don't want to watch those, it's fine too. But sometimes I do live stream ghost hunting games and stuff like that, like paranormal looking type games on live stream. So you guys might want to follow if you guys want to watch something like that. Sometimes they're pretty funny. I was thinking about buying a game just recently. I might actually end up purchasing it sometime and doing that on a live stream for Ghouly page to see what you guys think. See if I get scared during a really scary game. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you guys subscribe so you guys do know when I post a video or when I go live on YouTube. Also, if you guys haven't followed me on Facebook, make sure you guys do so you guys know when I post a video or post a status. I do talk a lot on Facebook, so I can actually post statuses on YouTube now, which I found out. So I might start posting some more statuses on Facebook. I do not, like I said, I haven't really been active very much lately, but we are working on getting active. We're working on trying to get some investigations going for you guys. Like I said, don't expect them to be back to back like they were the last 2 seasons. Expect them to be more spread out, but we're going to make a season 3 eventually. It's going to take some time, but we're going to get a season 3 together, and maybe 6 or 8 episodes, and I'll call it season 3. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next live stream or next investigation video. All right. More likely, we'll probably do another video like this next week or maybe 2 weeks from now. And we're going to try to do like a review video so we can go through all the videos that we have and review them so you guys can see what our reactions are on these videos. I wish we can get Bighorn in here so he can be a part of it, but he hasn't been here lately and I don't know what's going on with him. So anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later.